Hey folks, happy Friday to you. Well, I wish I had better news. I wish we all did. But that's okay. There's a lot of us that have, for a long time, expected this and are certainly not naive to the realities of what's going on currently at any level. But not to worry. All this preparation and planning, we don't need to panic, okay? We don't need to panic, so no panic over here. We, in fact, are prepared and have been preparing for a long time, most of us. There's a few out there that came to the game late, but that's all right. So no panic, all right? No panic. We are prepared. And with that, our plans are made. Most of us have a plan B and plan C. And they're made with good thought, good reason, and resources that are available and this and that. So no reason to panic, people. No reason to panic. Don't have irrational thoughts. All right. We have prepared for a lot of different scenarios. We have strategized for a long time. You have a lot of information that you should already have in your inventory up here. All right. There's a lot of people out there that have poured their heart and soul into trying to make sure that everybody out there that is like-minded is prepared and ready to go. All right. So the 4 areas I want to talk about today, I've already briefly touched on. But the first one is, we've already made our plans. Okay, you've got a plan, several of them probably, and so stick to the plan. Okay, that's one. No irrational thinking. No irrational thoughts, all right? We do these things for a reason. It's not just hyperbole and rhetoric, all right? Most of us do this for a reason because we don't trust the situation and we know that if something has the chance to go wrong, it probably will, okay? So it's not, negative thinking, it's just reality. And it appears that we are in that situation. So trust your plan or plans. No irrational thoughts. Number 3, trust the strategy. All right? Hopefully you've got a strategy in place. There's no reason for you to panic. Trust your strategies. I'm sure you've been over them over and over again. You know them inside and out. If you don't, go over them again. Write them down. Adjust. Create new ones if you need to. But don't trip out. It's okay. When things need to change, they'll change. And you're in control of that. Trust the strategy. You've worked at it too hard. We worked at it too hard. Trust your strategy. If your strategy you think is inferior and not worthy, then you need to regroup and try to find another one. But nevertheless, trust the strategy. 4th one I want to talk about, and I've touched on it briefly last week, or correction this week, and that is OPSEC. Okay? Again, it looks like times are changing. All right? Let's utilize a little OPSEC in what we do, what we say. I'm not telling you to be paranoid, but I am telling you to be careful what you broadcast to certain people, especially electronically. All right? Things are not what they appear, people. Things are not what they appear. So be aware of that. Be cognizant of it. and narrow your scope of people that you communicate certain things with. And again, don't unnecessarily broadcast things that could be a detriment to your future and your rights going forward. And specifically, I'm referring to, pew pew items, bang sticks, freedom seeds, and things along those lines. It is imperative that you maintain control of those items and, be careful about leaving yourself vulnerable regardless of day, night, location, etc., etc., etc. I got faith in our people that we have the good intentions here, and we are rational enough to know when things have tipped over the edge and there needs to be a reaction. So, I certainly am watching. I know a lot of people out there are watching. Certainly doesn't mean that we are, complacent. Doesn't mean that we are out of the game. It just simply means that we're watching and evaluating, and we'll continue to do so. So, keep the faith, keep watching, keep your head on a swivel. Be wary of people that do not want to have your best interests at heart, and eliminate the negativity from your life if you can. You want to keep topping off those items that are critical to your supplies. I wouldn't necessarily go into hoarding mode, or certainly not panic mode with regard to stocking those items or topping them off. But let's keep those gas tanks full. Keep your holes in your preps filled, and little by little, while you can here, do what you need to do. So anyway, with that, I wish everybody a great weekend. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Keep prepping. Stack it deep. Remember, long live the Republic.